What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Ignorance is Bliss. It's your boy Cash Money, baby, and I'm with
Checks Loans Cashing Center, Cash Network USA.
Cash Network USA, baby. Catch them while you can. So recently, I'm scouring YouTube, the interwebs, the interweaves, or however you want to call it, and I come across this channel. I've never heard of this guy before. I mean, he has a good following. What drew me to it was the title, of course. And the title was, I regret leaving my wife for another woman. Now, anybody or any of you guys who ever heard of the John Deloney show? Very good. I'm gonna link it in here, but this comes from his show. So what it is right, he has people calling in, and they basically telling their story and shit.
Word.
Yo,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So, bro, so I started watching the beginning of this shit, and I was like, nah, we gotta do it. That's why I was like, yo, this one of the ones.
I was thinking of like John Delaney.
No,
the comedian.
No, I think he's like a psychiatrist or something.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
Yep. So,
psychiatrist with a talk show.
Bro, let's get into it.
All right, let's go out to Raleigh, North Carolina, and talk to Dan, the man. What's up, Dan?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Outstanding, brother. Outstanding. So, man, what's happening?
So, again, let me preface this by saying I know I'm not the good guy here. I'm just trying to, figure out how to get my life back.
Cool. Tell me what happened, man.
So, about a year ago, I entered into an affair with someone at work.
Okay.
And blindsided my wife and moved in with another woman. And for this last year, we've had our ups and downs. We've had some communication issues and a lot going on. Now, well, I guess not now, but ultimately, she had a child who was just over a year old, and I raised this child like my own. And the father was in the picture. He's a good dad. He's there. But it's caused some issues in the fact that around Christmas time, we decided that we wanted to do one Christmas because I saw how having two separate Thanksgivings, it devastated the mom. And ultimately, he never left. He sort of just moved in, and then we made it official. So it was me, I guess my girlfriend, and the father of her child under one roof, along with the toddler. And
bruh, I got this part. I was like, nah, we gotta see this, bruh.
What? That, as a man who's ran a homeless shelter, this nigga was running a fucking a woman's shelter.
You married. You leave your wife
to run on.
You leave your wife for a chick that you met at work.
That's not how the game is played. You can't do that.
And her baby daddy is, bro.
Hey, let's watch, bro. I told you. Yeah, this is gonna be one of them ones.
There was always, some friction there. Again, he was a nice guy, but it was just a very weird dynamic.
you think?
Yes.
Like there had to have been a point when you were thinking, like, just sitting on the toilet, just scrolling Instagram. You were like, "This probably is not a great idea."
Yeah, well, I'm not big into social media. I stay away from that.
Well, good God Almighty, you know what I'm trying to say. Like at some point, you're like, "This is a terrible idea." So, was your wife? I mean, I'm sorry, was your girlfriend? I mean, were y'all like a throuple? Were y'all all in this together, or was she dating two guys? Or
she was just dating me. But
no way! Of course, she hooked back up with him.
Bullshit! Ain't no way.
Classic denial.
Bullshit, son.
That man said that shit with too much confidence.
They say, nah, she
was only dating me.
She was only dating me.
She was only dating
but
me.
her baby daddy? Oh, that nigga down the hall.
He down the hall.
He down the hall.
When I'm at work, he ain't clapping shit.
Ain't shit going on when I'm at work. Cause he don't got a job. He just there.
No. It was very weird, but it wasn't like that. He had a lot of debt, and he didn't have anywhere else to go really, and she didn't want to take time away from him with his child, or at least that was her thought process.
There was no thinking going on at all. But okay, so bring me to now.
Yeah.
So let me just recap. So you're married. How long were you married?
It was going to be 8 years in August of last year.
What the fuck? What do you mean? Nigga, you threw away 8 years to run a fucking homeless shelter, my guy?
Yeah.
Man, we gotta make better decisions.
Talk to him.
We gotta make better decisions. You can't. Was the pussy worth it? You probably thought at your job, oh, this bitch, she like 18, 19, maybe 20. My wife like 38. Fucking, she could do all this OnlyFans shit to me. And now look at you. You're in a fucking homeless shelter. Not only is there a child in your house that don't belong to you, there is a nigga in your house that don't belong to you, Brody. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You're not even bi-curious, homie. You got a nigga and a bitch living in your crib and a baby. I'm so sorry.
That's not even yours.
That's not even yours.
Go ahead.
But the father of the child is living in the house.
Cause they ain't got nowhere to go.
You supporting his kid and him. How? You that nigga's dad. What the fuck? Yo.
You everybody daddy.
You everybody's daddy. Except for hers.
Except for hers. Cause she with
him.
Yo, could you imagine?
Could you imagine fleecing a hotel for you and your baby daddy and your son? And you not even giving up pussy like that? Yo.
Okay.
So at 7 years, you bailed and moved in with somebody that at work. So you met somebody at work. You fell in love. She was your girlfriend. You moved out on your wife. Just blindsided your wife. Moved out. Did you divorce your wife, or did you all just get separated?
We are currently separated.
Oh, so you're not officially divorced.
Yeah, correct.
Why hasn't she filed on you or you on her?
Well, we're doing a simple divorce, so we've been a year apart, and then it should be a pretty simple process for that because no one's trying to get anything from anyone.
Oh, I forgot. North Carolina's got some of the stupidest rules when it comes to that crap. So then you move in with this woman and you have normal relationship issues and probably some good times and probably some what in the world times. And she's got a 1-year-old. Yeah. And then at Thanksgiving, there's 2 different Thanksgivings. And then y'all were like, let's don't do that at Christmas. And so baby daddy comes to stay for Christmas and then just like moves in.
Yes. And
Jerry. All right. So then what?
That obviously, cuts down on the intimacy factor.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Believe it or not.
No way.
And, I feel like I have done everything I possibly could to make it work. I basically changed, everything I didn't do before, I tried to emphasize me doing, and it was an extremely rewarding experience. But, every day I woke up, I knew that if I had tried that hard with my wife, You know, I wouldn't.
Nah, don't start crying, nigga.
You see this shit?
Nah,
So now,
don't start crying. Nah.
Oh my God. Yo, let me talk. Oh, man.
Talk to him.
Alright, let me be very clear about what I'm about to say, bro. There's no way you fuck your entire life up. You had a wife for almost 8 years that you chose, 100% chose to leave. Not even on some, I'ma just cheat discreetly. You was like, nah, I'm moving in with my side bitch. You left for your side bitch just for her to move her child's father into the house. Now you ain't getting no ass, and you don't got no wife, and you in a fucked up position. Now you want to cry? The fuck you crying about? This is called accountability. Yeah. And the shit that be pissing me off, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, this don't got nothing to do with red pill, blue pill, but a lot of these niggas get on the internet and they talk about accountability, especially for women. Especially how women need to be accountable for bullshit. This is some shit, this is some foul ass shit, bro. This is foul. I don't know who your wife is or what. She did nothing to deserve this.
Facts.
Nothing at all to deserve this.
Facts.
8 years, clearly she wasn't the problem, nigga. It's you. You were a piece of shit. And now you want people to feel sorry for you for what? Cause your side bitch leaving you for the child father? What the fuck you thought was gonna happen?
I'm saying, these people made a baby together.
What you thought was gonna happen? Yo, man, we gotta do better. Better with picking our women and better with staying faithful to the women that we actually choose. Like, you might not like to hear it, but listen, if you got a good one, stay with a good one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Don't fuck it up over some bullshit.
Over 5 minutes, bro. That's what I say. That's what I always say, bro. 5 minutes.
Yo, the fucked up part is, even if I want to play devil's advocate, right? And let's say he did have an affair, he cheated on his wife. It'd be different if you didn't leave her. If y'all was like, okay, I cheated, y'all try to work that shit out.
Right.
Granted, it might not have worked out or it might have worked out. But at the same time, you wouldn't be in this position that you're in now. Y'all would have just went through therapy, try to get your relationship back on track. You was like, nah, I'm gonna move in on my side, bitch.
Yeah. Fuck that shit, bro. Man, fuck these last 8 years,
fuck these
bro.
last 8 years.
I'm gonna put a baby in this bitch.
She do that thing that I like with her tongue.
Yup.
You know that thing that she
you know that thing with her tongue.
She let you put it in her butt, right?
Yup.
She let you put it in her butt.
She let you do that, no lubricant. Just dry butt.
So this happens over time, and the whole time, or at some point during this time, there's a coworker that's hilarious, kind of pretty at first, and gets more pretty over time, and
like you wouldn't believe.
Do what?
Like you wouldn't believe, John.
Yeah, laughs at your jokes. Puts her hand on your shoulder when she's telling you a funny thing, or on your forearm, just little gentle things like that. And you suddenly, for the first time in a long time, feel that terrifying feeling of alive again.
Yes, sir.
And then you can look back at your home life and come up with any number of reasons why this is the right thing and what you've been doing for the last 7 or 8 years is the wrong thing.
Yes. Yes.
So you've burned through a year. You know that's a mess.
Yeah.
And now what?
So a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, she asked me. My girlfriend texted me, "Hey, do you want to meet at a place at Cary? It's a local town over here." And I say, sure. And I go over there and we go into the Whole Foods to get some snacks. You know, it's not unusual for her to do this kind of thing where we just have a little picnic and we go over because they have a little play area where kids can play. She takes me over there and she says, I can't do this because our lease was coming up. It's expiring. So I can't move to a new home with you. I I can't live with two men I'm not married to anymore, and I can't take time away from the father of my child. Like, I can't take time away from him and his son. So that's
So you got dumped.
I got dumped,
Yeah.
and you know, in a split second, I lost everything I had.
Yeah.
And was blindsided. And obviously, there's some kind of larger humor here, where everything I did to someone.
Yeah. I think Alanis Morissette sang about that, right?
Yeah.
K to the A to the R to the M to the A to the A to the A to the A. That's karma. That's karma. That's fucking crazy karma too. That's not credit karma, my nigga. That's crazy karma. Yeah, you do bad shit happens.
You know what pissed me off, bro? Right at the end, he said I was blindsided. As if you didn't blindside your wife. As if you didn't deserve. What did you think was gonna happen?
Not everybody watched that movie with Sandra Bullock.
You know shit? Whatever. You know what? Bro, what's your thoughts on this video, bro? Because this shit right here is triggering me.
Honestly, bro, this shit's crazy. One, my dude, you're not a victim. Get that through your head. Men, when you decide to do stupid shit, you are not a victim. Alright? No matter what scenario you create in your head, no matter what lie you tell to your girl or your nigga, it don't matter. You are the bad guy. Now, if you just know you're the bad guy and you want to continue to be the villain, it's your villain arc to live, my boy. But you need to be accountable. If you truly, sincerely feel fucked up for the mistakes you've made, you need to speak up on that shit. Or keep that shit hidden, my boy, and don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about that shit at all.
Keep that shit to
Like,
yourself.
keep that shit to yourself, nigga.
Keep that shit to the grave.
Yo, like, real shit. Or stand on business. Like, real shit. You know. What about you, Cash? What are your thoughts on that, man?
Hey, bro, listen. I said as much as I needed to say, yo, shouts out to the John Deloney show. Listen, like I said, I just found this shit the other night. Like, I've never heard this dude until literally like a night or 2 nights ago, bro. And his show is amazing. So I love his content. I love what he's putting out. I'm subscribed to him. I'm gonna link the full video in the description so you guys can see it. But this is crazy, bro. This
fucking dumped.
8 years with your wife for your side bitch
to leave you in a year. This bitch lived with you for a lease period and bounced. She got herself right for a year.
Like, shit like this, you can't make up. You can't make this shit up, bro. Like, he's going through it, but he is not a victim.
He's the cause of his own problems.
Everything, bro.
He is the cause of his own problems.
Everything. And you gotta understand, bro. Like, whether you are on the side of men or whether you're on the side of women, there is some shit people in this world. And he is a shit person.
Yep.
Like, he is a shit person. He deserves everything he gets. I hope he ends up alone because his wife did not deserve any of this. But what is that saying?
Stay black, don't crack.
We will first of all, check out some more of this great content.
Nah, facts. Yo.
We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Without you, hush. I have visions of your touch. I got lust for life for us. So replace the lies with trust. Call up Nano, that's your name.